Myself, Dr. Rakesh Kumar, Department of Sociology, SKJ Law College, Muzaffarpur, Bihar. Good morning, all of you. Today, I will discuss on the topic known as the marriage. Few students ask me that please give lecture on marriage because marriage is a very important topic for our coming examination. So kindly, sir, deliver lecture on marriage. So today, I will answer your question which you have asked from me. So today I am just starting new chapter known as the marriage. Marriage is a broad term. Marriage is a broad term in our Hindu society, in our another religious society, or there is different types of the marriage, different definition of the marriage, different aims of the marriage. So today first we will discuss about the introduction of the marriage. Marriage is a word which is available in every ages of the society. We form marriage. We form different types of marriage. At the time of the evolution of the society or development of the society, when we are living in nomadic age, and after that we started living in groups, we feel need of sexual satisfaction, which is a biological needs of the human. Sexual satisfaction is also a need of the animals also, but not for establishing the family. There is no any marriage term among animal society. There is no any system of family. There is no any system of regulation of the society. But in our human, we started giving so many kinship names to our members through marriage process. So marriage is a term which is available in different ages of the society. According to Hindu mythology, when we are living in brahmacharya life, that period is also recognized as a education period of the human. And in that period, we only learn about different things which is related with our human life. That is a learning period. After that, when we enter into the household system, then we are allowed to arrange marriage according to Hindu mythology. Why we arrange marriage? We arrange marriage to establish our family. Why we established family? To regulate to formation of society. Why we form society again and again? To regulate society in different ages of human life. When we are studying about the primitive society, ancient society, medieval society, now we are in modern society. So, in different period of the human life, there is a presence of marriage in different forms. So, marriage is a word which is derived from udva. The meaning of that, to take after marriage, take your wife to your own house. your father house, your own house, that is called marriage. यानी शादी के बाद अपने पत्नी को अपने घर पर ले जाना, वधू को वर के घर ले जाने की विधि को हम विवाह कहते हैं। उद्योग के आधार पर विवाह हर एक युग हर एक काल में रहा है। विवाह मनुष्य की एक जैविकीय आवश्यकता है। विवाह मनुष्य को अस्थायी यौन संतुष्टि प्रदान करता है। विवाह परिवार को बनाने के लिए एक प्रक्रिया है, एक व्यवस्था है जिससे होकर गुजरना पड़ता है। परिवार के बिना समाज की कल्पना नहीं की जा सकती है और समाज के बिना मनुष्य एक सामाजिक प्राणी नहीं कहला सकता है। तो सभी एक दूसरे से संबंधित व्यवस्था है और सब में एक अनुनाश्रय संबंध होता है। देयर इज रिलेटिवली गुड रिलेशन बिटवीन ऑल दिस सिस्टम ऑफ दिस सोसाइटी। और इसी के क्रम में हम लोगों ने विवाह को मनुष्य की एक अति आवश्यकता को समझा, जो मनुष्य को एक अस्थायी यौन संतुष्टि प्रदान करता है। ऐसे यौन संतुष्टि प्रदान करने के लिए देयर इज अनदर सिस्टम टू fulfill the sexual needs of the human. There is another social system. But that social system is not social sanction. That is not permitted by our society or the law of our country or the different country. So, family or society form one good system known as the marriage to provide permanent sexual satisfaction. Through that we will fulfill our biological needs. और इस प्रकार हम लोगों ने विवाह की उत्पत्ति की और विवाह को आज तक विभिन्न रूप में हम अपने जीवन में अपनाते आए हैं, समाज में अपनाया जाता है। और आफ्टर गिविंग meaning of this marriage and introduction of the marriage, we will go through the definition which is given by the different sociologists of the world, renowned sociologists of the world. According to them, when we are talking about one by one, at least there is a great need of 3 sociologist definition for getting good marks in your examination when there is question related with the definition of the marriage. According to Lowy, marriage is a relatively permanent bond between two permissible mates. विवाह लोवी के अनुसार विवाह दो स्वीकृत विवाहित युग्मों के बीच में किया गया एक अस्थायी बंधन है, उसको हम विवाह कहते हैं। According to another sociologist known as the Malinowski, according to him, marriage is a contract for production and maintenance of the children. विवाह एक समझौता है जो बच्चे के उत्पादन और लालन पालन की व्यवस्था करता है। मालिनोव्स्की ने इस प्रकार विवाह को परिभाषित किया है। There is another sociologist known as the Houghton and Hunt. According to him, he have also given so many good definition. According to them, marriage is a approved social pattern to established in which we established a family. According to him, marriage is an approved social pattern whereby 2 or more persons established a family. Marriage is an approved social pattern whereby 2 or more persons establish a family. This definition is given by Houghton and Hunt. Approved social pattern. विवाह एक ऐसी स्वीकृत सामाजिक प्रक्रिया है जिसमें दो या दो से अधिक व्यक्ति परिवार का निर्माण करते हैं, परिवार विकसित करते हैं। According to him, Hutton and Hunt, marriage is a approved social pattern whereby two or more person established a family. विवाह एक वह सामाजिक स्वीकृत प्रक्रिया है जो बच्चों के उत्पादन या जिसमें दो या दो से अधिक व्यक्ति परिवार विकसित करते हैं, उसको हम विवाह कहते हैं। After going through the definition of renowned three sociologists, we come in conclusion that marriage is a permanent bond between two permissible mates for production, maintenance and establishing of the family. विवाह वह अस्थायी स्वीकृत एक सामाजिक व्यवस्था है जो बच्चों के उत्पादन, उसकी देखभाल और परिवार निर्माण का कार्य करता है। उसको हम when we will unite three definition, then it will become a very good definition of the marriage. Now we will discuss about the types of the marriage. There is basically two types of the marriage. General, you can know the monogamy marriage, polygamy marriage. But polygamy marriage is divided into two parts: polygyny marriage, polyandry marriage. Polyandry marriage is again divided into two parts: fraternal or adelphic polyandry marriage, and another non-fraternal or null-adelphic polyandry marriage. So this is general types of the marriage. We will discuss one by one. What is monogamy marriage? We know that in different society, the marriage is in different forms, in different types. Somewhere love marriage process is accepted by the society. Somewhere arranged marriage is accepted by the society. In some society, intercaste marriage is accepted. In some society, hypergamy marriage is accepted. Hypogamy marriage is accepted. Levirate marriage is accepted. Sororate marriage is accepted. So there is different types and forms of the marriage. When we will talk about the monogamy marriage is that type of marriage in which there is presence of one husband and one wife at a time. That is called monogamy marriage. And this type of marriage is available in our Hindu society of the India. Now, what is polygamy marriage? Polygamy marriage is that type of marriage where there is presence of many husband and many wife at a time. That is called polygamy marriage. Or this type of marriage is available among Muslim community or the tribal community of our country. एक विवाही विवाह मोनोगैमी मैरिज, एक विवाही विवाह उसको कहते हैं जो भी जिसमें एक समय में एक पति के एक पत्नी होते हैं, और इस प्रकार के परिवार हमारे भारतीय समाज में देखने को, भारतीय हिंदू समाज में देखने को मिलता है। पॉलीगैमी मैरिज जिसको बहुविवाही विवाह कहते हैं, जिसमें बहुत सारे पति के बहुत सारे पत्नियां होते हैं। एक समय में इसकी ऐसे एक समय में बहुत सारे पति के बहुत सारे पत्नियां, बहुत सारे पत्नी के बहुत सारे पति होते हैं, तो ऐसे विवाह को बहुविवाही विवाह कहते हैं। और इस तरह के विवाह प्रायः मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी, अनुसूचित जनजाति में देखने को मिलता है हमारे देश के अंदर। नाउ पॉलीगैमी मैरिज इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टू पार्ट: पॉलीजाइनी मैरिज जिसको बहुपत्नी विवाही विवाह कहा जाता है, और पॉलीएंड्री मैरिज जिसको बहुपति विवाही विवाह कहा जाता है। बहुपत्नी विवाही विवाह यानी पॉलीजाइनी मैरिज इज ए दैट टाइप ऑफ मैरिज वेयर देयर इज प्रेजेंस ऑफ वन हस्बैंड एंड मेनी वाइफ एट ए टाइम, दैट इज कॉल्ड polygyny marriage. Or this type of marriage is available among the Muslim community and tribal community also. Now, polyandry marriage is a that type of marriage where there is presence of one wife and many husbands at a time, that is called polyandry marriage. और इस तरह के विवाह प्रायः ट्राइबल कम्युनिटी में देखने को मिलता है। Now, that polyandry marriage is divided into two parts: fraternal or Adelphic polyandry marriage. Fraternal or Adelphic polyandry marriage is a that type of marriage where there is presence of one wife, many husband at a time, and husband may be own brother. That is called fraternal और Adelphic polyandry marriage. यानी भ्रातृ बहुपति विवाह उस विवाह को कहते हैं जिसमें एक समय में एक पत्नी के बहुत सारे पति होते हैं और पति आपस में सगे भाई होते हैं, तो उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? पोली फ्रैटर्नल और एडल्फिक पॉलीएंड्री मैरिज कहते हैं. फ्रैटर्नल और एडल्फिक पॉलीएंड्रेज मैरिज कहते हैं. दूसरा, नॉन फ्रैटर्नल और नॉन एडल्फिक पॉलीएंड्री मैरिज. नॉन फ्रैटर्नल और नॉन एडल्फिक पॉलीएंड्री मैरिज is a that type of marriage where there is presence of one wife and many husbands at a time, and husband may not be own brother. That is called non-fraternal or non-adelphic polyandry marriage. यानी अब भ्रातृ बहुपति विवाह उस विवाह को कहते हैं जिसमें एक पत्नी के बहुत सारे पति होते हैं, बट पति आपस में सगे भाई नहीं होते हैं. भ्रातृ बहुपति विवाह में आप पांडव फैमिली को ले सकते हैं और भ्रातृ बहुपति विवाह में ट्राइबल कम्युनिटी को ले सकते हैं. और इस तरह टुडे आई फिनिश द जनरल टाइप्स ऑफ द मैरिज. सो व्हेन वी विल कंक्लूड दिस टाइप्स ऑफ द मैरिज, we can say that the marriage or the types of marriage is available in every society of the world in different forms. Basically, all marriage is based on these types of marriage which I explained today. Rather than that, there is some another type of the marriage according to Hindu mythology. ब्रह्म विवाह, दैव विवाह, प्रजापत्य विवाह, आर्य विवाह, असुर विवाह, पिशाची विवाह, राक्षसी विवाह. These are the some another types of the marriage according to Hindu mythology. Experimental marriage, group marriage, that is some another types of the marriage. Hypergamy, hypogamy, levirate, sororate, intercaste marriage, court marriage. There's so many types of the marriage. This type of marriage is available in our society after going through the different social phenomena which occur in our society. जब जब हमारे समाज में जिस तरह की विवाह की आवश्यकता महसूस हुई है, हम लोगों ने वैसे विवाह की स्वीकृति प्रदान किया है. और जो अच्छी वैवाहिक व्यवस्था है उसको समाज के विभिन्न युगों में उसका नियमन करने का भी काम किया है. जब हम आगे पढ़ाएंगे उसमें आप समझ जाएंगे कि पहले एंशियंट टाइम से लेकर अभी तक कौन से ऐसे विवाह है जिसका सोशल रेगुलेशन हो रहा है. मनुष्य एक सामाजिक प्राणी है. मनुष्य बराबर व्यवस्थित समाज चाहता है और व्यवस्थित समाज का निर्माण तभी हो सकता है जो समाज को निर्माण करने वाले व्यक्ति की सारी आवश्यकताओं की पूर्ति समाज के द्वारा की जाती हो. So why we form society? Society is abstract. समाज एक अमूर्त है. क्यों? Why society is recognized as abstract? Because we know that society is a sum total of family, sum total of individuals. If there is presence of family in different areas of the society, there may be a presence of society. If there is absent of family, ablution of family from this society, then society will also ablution from the society it will become absent from our society. And without society, a man is not going to recognize as a social animal. When a human have no any social concept, when a human have no any social behavior, then that human is going to recognize as an animal. You are recognized as a social animal because you have emotion. You always wants to maintain social relationship between the humans in the society to fulfill our essentialities. Society will release your whole tension. Society have a great role to develop your personality. And that's why we arrange marriage system in our society. Without marriage, we cannot think about family, we cannot think about society, we cannot think about the social man. So, a marriage have great role for this society. Marriage also give stability to our society. We provide stability through marriage process. Without marriage, a society not become stable. या स्थिरता प्रदान नहीं की जा सकती समाज को. So today I have given lecture on general types of the marriage. Next classes we will go through the another types of forms of the marriage and then aims of the marriage. So this way we will finish our topic. And there is one important question related with this marriage, that Hindu marriage is a sacrament but Muslim marriage is a social contract. हमारा हिंदू विवाह एक धार्मिक संस्कार है जबकि मुस्लिम विवाह एक सामाजिक समझौता. एक महत्वपूर्ण प्रश्न है which will come in your coming examination. क्यों हिंदू विवाह एक धार्मिक संस्कार है कहा जाता है और मुस्लिम विवाह एक सामाजिक समझौता. When I will finish my marriage topic, at last I will answer this question. I will provide the answer of this question. First I will clarify all the marriage, types of marriage. Then I will answer this question, how Hindu marriage is a sacrament and Muslim marriage is a social contract. Today I have given lecture on the types of the marriage, what is marriage, what is meaning of the marriage. So this is end of my lecture. Thank you all of you. Next day I again in front of you on the same topic. For that you go through your book, that what is another types of the marriage and what is aims of the marriage. After that we will go through the divorce among Muslim community. So because this divorce is also related with your marriage topic for your which is within your syllabus. So thank you all of you.